Welcome to a new video and a new trap. And the game started with e4, e5, knight c3, knight f6, and bishop to c4. And this is the Vienna game, knight f6 line. Knight takes e4, queen h5, knight d6, bishop b3, and bishop to e7. Of course, there is other moves like knight to c6, but in the game, bishop to e7. And now white choose to play d3. Also, maybe knight to f3 is playable. So back to the game, d3 was played, castled, knight f3, knight c6, knight g5. So white doesn't waste any time and immediately starts his attack. h6, h4. And we saw this move h4 the previous video. You can review it. And this is a common sacrifice in the Vienna game. And the purpose is to open the h5, combining the attack with the bishop, and also the queen can attack on g6. So h4 setting the trap, and now there is many moves here to play. In case black don't know this kind of variation, he don't know how to react, he will fall for the trap, or he will lose some material, or he will get himself in some troubles. So maybe knight to d4 is playable. Also another move, knight to a5, but this leads to advantage for white. Best is knight to d4 actually. So without further analysis, let's stick to the game. In the game, black played knight to a8, and actually this is a bad move. You can notice that this is a passive, very passive move, and just try to defend the king. But this allows white to start his attack, and you can win the game. So in case queen to g6, trying to checkmate on h7, this is not the best move because of bishop takes g5, and after that we have d5, closing the bishop. So the queen on g6 is somehow in trouble. The best move here is to play knight to f7. And actually this is winning. Attacking the queen. Okay, and now opening the bishop diagonal. And also if the rook takes, queen takes, and this is very dangerous for black. But white in the game missed this move. So in the game, white played knight to d5, and actually this is a blunder. In case knight to d4, queen g6 is a blunder, knight takes e7 check, queen e7, queen g6 threatening mate, knight to f6, and now the square on h7 is protected, and still the queen is hanging on g6, and the knight may attack the bishop on b3. So this is white's trouble. So another move is queen after knight to d4, queen to g6, and actually this is also a bad move, because in case h takes g5, also this is a bad move for black, because opens the h5, and this is winning for white. F takes g6, and knight takes e7 checkmate. This is why taking the queen is bad. So now the best move is to play bishop takes g5 in this position, getting rid of the knight on g5. and after that it's winning for black. So now another variation, in case f takes g6, taking the queen, knight takes e7 check, king h8, knight g6 checkmate, and you can now see this pattern for checkmate. So in the game, knight takes f6, and also knight to f6. Sorry, not knight takes f6, but knight to f6, trying to attack the queen and also protecting the h7. But the knight on d5 is doing well, doing a good job. So now queen to g6, and after this actually black resigned because the queen cannot be taken. In case f takes g6, knight e7 check, and as we mentioned before, you have to notice the checkmate pattern, king to h8, knight to g6, checkmate. So this is a brilliant game from white side, but also there is some mistakes and some blunders from both sides. In case you want to play a very aggressive game, you have to analyze your opening very well, and you have to practice very well. So now in this position, the h4 move was clearly a dangerous move, and black responded poorly for this move. Instead of knight to e8, we should play knight to d4. And actually after knight to d4, there is many lines here. You should analyze it yourself. So this is our video for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next video and next trap. Thank you.